Hi, I'm going to show you how to create tooltips in Scorecards. Looker Studio recently came out with a tooltip function which allows you in tables to create tooltips. So it's really easy to turn on and off. So basically it'll pull in the description of each of the fields in your data set. So if you come in and hit Style and just scroll down, it says Show Field Descriptions. You just turn this on or off. And when it's on, it'll show the description, the tooltip icon, and you can hover over that. Otherwise, it won't be there. So it's really easy to turn on. You can go and change the descriptions of the names inside your data source if you want to. But by default, it'll pull in whatever data source description it has there for each field. However, the issue is in Scorecards that you can't add the tooltip. So there's no option for it. And I often have in reports that I create these kind of high-level metrics that I like to show with, a lot of times it'll have like percent change and things like that. And so it doesn't work in this format with these scorecards. So the way you can fix this is actually still use a table, but we're going to use these as the headings for each of those scorecards. So I'm just going to add a table, and I'm going to get rid of my dimensions. I'm actually going to style it up a little bit here. I'm going to remove my, I'll turn on my descriptions. I'll come down here and remove my row numbers. I'm going to turn off auto height. I'm going to turn off pagination. And I'm also going to remove or do not show any the chart header. So we've got a really nice clean view. Oh, one more thing. I'm also going to change this to transparent. So this is the top row. So now this is transparent. So now we just need to start adding the same metrics that we have here. So right now I've got total users. I'm going to add sessions, IONS, there we go, sessions and views. And I'm going to add installs. In this case, I'm going to actually just do key events, but I'm going to just change the name of it to installs, because that's the only key event I have. And then I'm going to add bounce rate. So bounce rate gets added here. Great. Okay, so now I've got that all set up. Now I just need to get it overlaid on my report or my scorecards. But I want to first remove all the metric names. So I'm just going to highlight each of those, go to Style, and then down here I just hit Hide Metric Name. Great. Okay, so that's gone. One more thing, notice how it jumped up to the top there. I want to come down here and just add some padding at the top to get it to jump down a little bit more. So I've got room for my metric names in the table. There we go, I can adjust that later. But now I've got that all set. So now I just need to do the same thing here. I need to get my, I want to center everything. So I'll center all of these. And the metrics don't really matter. You're not going to see those, but I got everything centered here. And now I'm just going to shrink it up so I can't actually even see the metrics. And then I drag it over here and then just start getting this in position. So I can basically overlay it here and then drag over the, oops, not that, drag over the column sizing here to get it all set and placed over my scorecards. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so notice it does not show the tooltips yet. I found that it doesn't. If you come in here, I'll show you the tooltip setting is on. So if I turn this on, it's still there. I do find that you have to refresh. So if you refresh it, that will then show your tooltips. So there you go. So now you've got some scorecards with tooltips, really handy. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.